Well, hello YouTube, here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. Well, it looks like it's going to be another one of them driving days up to the city. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, looks like I'm probably going to be up there again for another 3 or 4 nights. I don't 100% sure know how it's going to work out, but hey, we will cross that when we get there. It got a few things going on, a few things to take care of, and we'll get things squared away up there. Of course, visit the family member that's up there, and then hopefully today they make a big step forward, and we can maybe hear the voice of the family member, which will most definitely be something I've been waiting for. However, it's one of them things, you don't rush it because, you don't need to go backwards 2 or 3 steps. Plus, you know how the doctors are, they're always trying their own thing, and they're waiting for certain criteria to be met before they do what they need to get done. Well, got my suitcase packed, got my electronics packed, got the Princess Auto Flyer packed. So I'll probably go up there, do what I can do for the old YouTube thing, and I guess it'll be what it is. So pretty much, guys, unless we see you from the road, then I will see you from probably the motel room in Edmonton. Well, hello YouTube, here we are. Made her to the big city, Edmonton, Alberta, in the hospital here for another day. Took a new way around, took the Anthony Henday in Gateway Boulevard, I believe, and then snaked my way up to where I needed to be. It's a lot easier of a drive than going straight up the Yellowhead and snaking your way in through downtown. I may have to start doing that when I start coming in from out of town. So of course, guys, gonna go in and do what needs to be done, and we'll probably see y'all later this afternoon. Well, hello YouTube, here we are. Well, as you see, made her to the hospital this morning. I was there probably 45 minutes or an hour or so before the doctors and nurses did their rounds. Their great big morning meeting and all. After they were done their rounds, did all their hospital jargon, the doctor came back with, a piece of paper in his hand. Kinda the piece of paper that I handed to them on the first day. And upon reviewing the piece of paper, as well as reviewing the medical stats, they have agreed to respect the wishes of, the patient or my family member. Now, of course, it's probably going to lead to an outcome that, obviously you do not really want to happen at all, because nobody wants to lose a family member. However, of course, you have to understand it's the best course of action for the dignity and well-being of the family member, especially when it's the wishes of said member, right? So of course, I've made a few phone calls, gathered together the family and all that again. Brought some hopefully further than 2-3 hours. So, because there are some, how all families have their distant relatives, but this may be the last time that they are able to say their goodbyes to a family member. However, I respect them if they do not show up, because sometimes it's best to remember the family member the way he was, instead of hooked up to a bunch of machines and stuff laying in a bed. So of course, not quite the outcome that I was hoping for, but hey, life is life, right? And once things are unhooked, if a miracle happens where he starts to fight and all that, then hey, you never know, right? miracles can happen. Maybe the machines are keeping them down instead of allowing them to live. So, pretty much just taking a bit of a breather here, kind of clear my head, get some fresh air. Probably stay for a few more hours. Maybe one or two family members may show up. If not, I'm sure they will be here tomorrow. And probably, well, the day after that will be the big day where, well, things happen. So, we'll see how she goes. And, well, probably see y'all later this evening. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are. Well, after a long, emotional day at, well, the hospital, checked on into the motel here. Of course, got her booked for quite a few nights this time. Have no idea if I'm going to use it all, but I guess it is what it is, you know. It's kind of one of them things that you never know what's going to happen until it happens, and you kind of play her by ear, and, well, it is what it is. Obviously, if something does happen, you probably shouldn't drive on the, you know, night that it does happen. You're probably best to stay one more night, and we can always extend her throughout the weekend, or even drive home and come back, kind of like we did. Well, pretty much back in the North Tower here. Should have decent Wi-Fi this time around, so maybe I'll be able to maintain the YouTubes a little better. Again, I apologize for not being as diligent as what I have been in the past, but under these circumstances, well, it is what it is, right? The last week or so has been a total blur. It's gone by so fast, so much emotion, so much ups and downs that, well, I have no idea which end's up and what's what. So, of course, guys, gonna shut her down for the old day. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. And around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.